Moodle Workplace Dynamic Rules. The Dynamic Rules feature allows you to create if this, then that rules based on one or more conditions to execute the selected actions. Each plugin implements its own conditions and actions to be used in any dynamic rule. Other workplace features make use of dynamic rules to automate some of their actions, like issuing badges or certificates, or granting competencies. Dynamic rules can be accessed from the Workplace launcher and then by clicking the plus and giving the rule a name. We tick the Enable Matching Frequency Limitation option to limit how many times this rule will be triggered in a certain period. For example, let's say that this rule cannot be triggered more than once in 1 hour. On the left side of the tab, Conditions, we'll find a listing of predefined conditions for each entity that can be evaluated in order to trigger some actions. Each condition and action has its own editable properties. For example, using the drop-down menus, let's select users from the department Europe and who have completed the onboarding program. Once they're configured properly, we click on Save Changes. We can always come back later and change or delete these settings using the options on the element in the top right corner. At the very bottom of the page, we can check how many users would meet these conditions. And by clicking on View Matching Users, we can easily check the complete user listing. Now let's switch to the Actions tab to define what we want to happen when the conditions are met. In this example, we want to allocate the users to Health and Safety certification. So we click or drag and drop the Allocate Users to Certification action and configure it accordingly. Now that the rule is configured properly, we can activate it by clicking on the toggle next to its name. And before enabling it, we'll get a notification to remind us of how many users will be affected by the rule. We click Enable and the rule will start working instantly.